This is my lovely assistant, my mother, helping me hold my PowerPoint. I'm Laurie Carver, and I'm researching the influenza virus. What is the influenza virus? The influenza virus is a viral infection that affects a person's respiratory system. Influenza virus is spread through coughing, sneezing, talking, or inhalation. This virus has the potential to be a life-threatening virus if it is not taken care of or treated properly. The influenza virus is commonly known as just the flu. Season occurs, the one that everybody dreads. It ranges from October to March usually. It originated from Southeast Asia and then made its way to America. It originally came from birds and other animals and then made its way to humans. The word influenza came from the Italian language meaning influence, such as the cause of the disease. The virus typically affects people with a suppressed immune system. Young children and elderly adults are usually the ones that are more prone to catching this virus. People that are pregnant, have asthma, have liver or kidney problems, or lung disease are more susceptible for getting this virus. However, the virus spreads very easily and is highly contagious, leaving anyone open to catching it despite their health. The influenza is a gram-negative anaerobic pathogenic bacterium. It is a member of the Orthomyxoviridae family. It has a spherical shape containing different glycoprotein projections, such as hemagglutinin and neuraminidase. How the flu works. The flu directly works by entering into your respiratory system. After entering, it then duplicates itself and gets into the bloodstream, and then it causes infection and swelling in the throat, and then the signs and symptoms usually occur. The influenza has many different outbreaks within the last several years. These are the most known. The first one and the most commonly known is the one that happened in 1918. It resulted in 50 million deaths worldwide. The next two, the one in 1957 and the one in 1968, also, they both resulted in 1 million deaths. Reducing the chances, but still a high number, the one in 2009 resulted in 12,000 deaths. The one in 1918 was an H1N1 virus. It was the first and most known, like I said, and it was known as the Spanish flu. The 1957 virus, it was an H2N2 virus, and it was known as the Asian flu. The one in 1968 was an H3N2 virus, and it was known as the Hong Kong flu. The one in 2009 was an H1N1 virus, and it was known as the swine flu. Basically, the names of those came from where it affected or what it affected and things like that. The most common types of influenza, the ones that most people know about, are type A and type B. Type A is the one that's more likely to cause an outbreak, like the ones we just talked about. Type A also infects other species besides humans, like birds or pigs, other things like that. Type A also has 144 different subtypes, and it can also cause severe disease. Type B is very less likely to cause an outbreak. It infects only humans, not animals. It only has 2 subtypes, and it can less cause a severe disease. The signs and symptoms of the influenza virus: headaches, nausea, coughing, fever, muscle aches, fatigue, and it's very highly contagious. Sounds like the same symptoms as a cold. The cold and the flu share the same symptoms of the sore throat, coughing, headaches, and a runny nose. The cold differentiates the flu because you have no fever, it's mucus buildup, you have sneezing, and the symptoms last around 3 to 6 days. And the cold has a gradual appearance, such as you have the cold within a few days. The flu, you have high fever, you have muscle aches, fatigue, chills. It has a sudden appearance, which is you have it within a few hours, and the symptoms usually last up to 2 weeks. Treatments for the flu. There is no actual treatment for the flu. It will pass on its own. However, there are medications to help treat the symptoms. Ibuprofen, antihistamines, and decongestants can help symptoms according to what you are feeling. Antibiotics, however, will not help the flu, and they can often make it worse. Antibiotics are used to treat bacterial infections, not viral. Prevention for the flu shot. Jonas Salk and Thomas Francis created the first flu shot. When the flu shot is made, it is designed off of the previous year's most common type and what the people are affected by. It is designed to train a person's antibodies to fight off against a certain virus. The flu shot has caused extreme controversy among individuals, and debate has occurred on whether the flu shot causes other health problems or actually causes you to have the flu. It, however, does not cause the flu, but it may cause symptoms similar to the actual virus. Things to remember. Always have good hygiene, such as washing your hands or blowing your nose the proper way. Good hygiene will help prevent the likeliness of you catching the virus. If and when you catch the virus, stay limited to who is in the surroundings so the virus is not spread amongst all of your peers. Like I said, it is very highly contagious.